Do you think a heart attack always starts in the chest with sharp, dramatic pain, like in the movies? Not always. For people over 60, many heart attacks begin more quietly, from weak legs, poor sleep, or simply a breakfast lacking in protein. It may be surprising, but science has confirmed losing muscle after 60 doesn't just make you weaker, it forces your heart to work twice as hard. When your muscles aren't strong enough to support movement, the heart must work overtime to pump blood, regulate body temperature, and deliver oxygen throughout the body. If this happens every day, the heart slowly wears down until one day it stops. The good news is you can change that starting today. In this article, I'll share 5 simple habits you can do right at home to help restore muscle strength, improve circulation, and significantly reduce your risk of a heart attack after 60, especially in the morning when the cardiovascular system is most vulnerable. Habit number 5. Cold exposure for hands and feet. Stimulating microcirculation and muscle recovery. Have you ever noticed your hands or feet feeling unusually cold, even when the weather isn't? Or experienced persistent numbness or aching at night? For people over 60, this isn't just poor circulation. It could be one of the early signs of a heart attack that often goes unnoticed. When blood flow weakens, especially to limbs far from the heart, muscles don't receive proper nourishment, and the heart must work harder to compensate. A 2021 study published in Age and Aging found that soaking hands or feet in cold water for 35 minutes a day can increase grip strength by 31%, significantly improve balance, and reduce warning signs like numbness cramps and persistent aches, common signs of heart attack after 60 that many people overlook. The mechanism is simple. Cold water stimulates capillaries, increases blood flow, reduces mild inflammation, and helps restore the responsiveness of motor nerves. With better circulation, the heart doesn't have to contract as forcefully to push blood to distant areas, reducing cardiac strain and helping to prevent warning signs of a heart attack from silently progressing. All you need is a small basin of cold water. You can add a few ice cubes, soak your hands or feet for 15 minutes daily, then dry and warm them afterward. This simple routine can help you prevent a heart attack by protecting the most vulnerable parts of your body, where danger often begins without warning. Habit number 4. Add anti-inflammatory fats. Relieve strain on the heart and joints. For years, older adults have been advised to eat less fat to protect their hearts. But in reality, not all fats are harmful, and certain healthy fats can actually help rebuild muscle and prevent heart attacks after 60. As we age, especially after 60, the body faces chronic inflammation, a hidden danger that weakens muscles, damages joints, and significantly increases the risk of atherosclerosis, a leading cause of heart attacks in older adults. Research published in the Journal of Cachexia Sarcopenia and Muscle 2019 found that when older adults increased their intake of anti-inflammatory fats, such as omega-3s and unsaturated fatty acids, they saw a 33% boost in muscle protein synthesis, reduced soft tissue inflammation, and improved flexibility during movement. Beneficial fats include fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, extra virgin olive oil, chia seeds, walnuts, and avocado. These foods not only help muscles absorb protein better, but also help regulate heart rhythm and reduce warning signs of a heart attack, such as shortness of breath, palpitations, and unusual fatigue. In contrast, trans fats often found in fried foods, packaged snacks, and margarine are major triggers of inflammation. They raise bad cholesterol levels and significantly increase the risk of heart attack. The advice is simple. Each day, deliberately add at least one source of healthy fat to your meals. It could be a tablespoon of olive oil on your salad, a handful of walnuts as a snack, or a serving of grilled salmon for dinner. These small changes can help prevent a heart attack by controlling inflammation, the silent enemy of the aging heart and muscles. Habit number 3. Sleep 78 hours. So your heart and muscles can rebuild. For younger people, a sleepless night just means feeling tired the next day. But for those over 60, not getting enough sleep or not sleeping deeply can create the perfect conditions for a silent heart attack to take shape. During sleep, especially deep sleep, the body releases growth hormone, which helps repair damaged muscle fibers, stabilizes blood pressure, and relieves stress on the heart. If sleep is cut short or frequently interrupted, muscles don't regenerate properly, and the heart doesn't get the chance to rest after a long day of hard work. A study published in Sleep Medicine 2021 tracked 2 groups of older adults in a muscle recovery program. The group that slept 78 hours nightly gained muscle strength 27% faster and reported 21% less soreness than the group with irregular sleep. More importantly, the well-rested group had more stable resting heart rates, a key factor in helping to prevent a heart attack. People who consistently sleep poorly are also more likely to experience early signs of a heart attack, such as unusual morning fatigue, heart palpitations, and erratic blood pressure. That's why you should build a healthy sleep routine. Turn off electronic devices at least 1 hour before bed. Keep your bedroom dark, quiet, and cool. Avoid caffeine after 3 p.m. Consider herbal teas or a light magnesium supplement if approved by your doctor. Good sleep isn't a luxury, it's the most natural and cost-free remedy for regenerating your body and protecting your heart from sudden attacks, especially as you enter the most vulnerable stage of life. Habit number 2. Gentle movement every hour. Don't let blood pool in your veins. You might exercise every morning, but if you spend the rest of the day sitting for hours watching TV, reading, or scrolling on your phone without standing up, your heart is still carrying a major risk. Sitting too long is one of the silent factors that weakens circulation. And in people over 60, this can lead to serious consequences like deep vein thrombosis, orthostatic hypotension, or even a heart attack after 60. When you sit still for extended periods, blood flow in the lower body slows down, blood vessels constrict, and oxygen delivery to your muscles is disrupted. Your heart has to pump harder to push blood to distant areas, and if this happens daily, it creates chronic pressure without any obvious symptoms. This is also why warning signs of heart attack, such as unusual fatigue, dull shoulder or chest discomfort, or dizziness when standing, are often overlooked until it's too late. A study in the Journals of Gerontology found that adults over 65 who stood and moved lightly for just 35 minutes every hour had 22% lower risk of muscle loss and improved balance by 16%. You don't need intense workouts or long walks, just getting up and walking a few steps around the room, rolling your shoulders, stretching your calves, or rotating your ankles can get your blood flowing again. For those who sit for long periods, use a walker or have limited mobility. Simple in-place movements like knee lifts or ankle rolls can still make a big difference. Don't wait until you feel tired or lightheaded to stand up. Think of every time you get out of your chair as a chance to activate. Your muscles reduce circulation stagnation and, most importantly, simple way to prevent a heart attack. Habit number 1. Get enough protein in all 3 meals, especially breakfast. Many older adults believe they're eating enough, but the truth is that most are not getting the necessary daily protein, especially in the morning. The result isn't just muscle loss, weak legs, or sore shoulders. More seriously, prolonged protein deficiency can exhaust the heart, impair its ability to recover, and quietly push you closer to a heart attack after 60. Muscles and the heart both rely on protein to maintain strength. After age 60, the body's ability to absorb and synthesize protein decreases significantly, meaning you actually need more protein, not less. A 2022 study in the journal Nutrients, which followed over 200 older adults for a year, showed that those who consumed 1.21 g of protein per kilogram of body weight daily increased muscle mass by 28% and leg strength by 19%. Numbers that directly affect your ability to walk, climb stairs, and prevent falls. As for the heart, when overall muscle mass declines, even basic movements, like standing up walking or simply taking a deep breath, can place additional strain on it. Long-term protein deficiency doesn't just weaken muscles. It reduces heart efficiency and increases the risk of overload, one of the silent triggers of heart attack in seniors. What's the solution? Get your protein from both animal and plant-based sources. Eggs, dairy, fish, beans, oats, Greek yogurt. And most importantly, don't skip breakfast. It's the most critical meal for jump-starting your biological clock and helping the heart function steadily. Make sure each main meal includes at least one source of protein, roughly the size of your palm, and spread it out evenly throughout the day instead of loading it all at dinner. Protein isn't just for gym goers. It's an essential building block that protects your muscles, maintains your independence, and keeps your heart strong enough not to fail when you least expect it. You don't need to overhaul your entire life to keep your heart and body healthy after 60. With just a few small daily adjustments, like eating enough protein, getting quality sleep, standing up regularly, caring for your hands and feet with cold water, and choosing heart-healthy fats, you're gradually restoring your strength from muscle to cardiovascular health. These habits don't require much time or energy, but if practiced consistently, they can help you prevent a heart attack. Rebuild your body's resilience and, most importantly, preserve your independence and autonomy in daily life. You don't need to feel young again. You just need enough strength to live well and live steadily every day. If you've neglected any of these things before, don't worry. The best part is you can start again today. Begin with a balanced breakfast, a simple stretch after 45 minutes of sitting, or a warm glass of water in the morning, and you'll see that even the smallest change can make a big difference for your heart.